The headlines tell a story that is impossible to ignore. WNBA shatters attendance records. Caitlin Clark drives unprecedented TV ratings. Fever games sell out arenas across the country. At the epicenter, a rookie guard from Iowa, Caitlin Clark has arrived in the WNBA. She has brought an army of fans, a national media spotlight, a level of commercial interest the league has never seen before. Her debut season is a cultural event, unfolding in packed arenas and on television screens nationwide. Walk through the concourse of any arena hosting the Indiana Fever, and you'll see a diverse and energized crowd, families with young daughters wearing Clark's number 22 jersey, college students who followed her March Madness runs. When you ask them why they are here, the answer often starts with one name, but it quickly expands. "We came to see Caitlin," says a father from Chicago who drove his 2 kids to Indianapolis for a game. "But my daughter now loves Aaliyah Boston's game down low." We're learning about the whole team. Clark is the gateway, the initial point of attraction. Her incredible offensive talent and deep shooting range are undeniably spectacular. She makes the game feel like an event, where something historic could happen on any given play. This excitement, amplified by relentless media coverage, creates a fear of missing out. She is the reason they're walking through the door for the very first time. However, what is keeping many of them engaged is the quality of the league itself. Once introduced to the WNBA through Clark, they discover a world of elite athletes. Aja Wilson, the power and grace. Diana Taurasi, the veteran savvy. Arike Ogunbowale, the sheer athleticism. A fan in Dallas admitted, "I honestly only knew Clark. But watching Ogunbowale go shot for shot with her was incredible. I had no idea the talent was this deep. I'll definitely be back to see the Wings play again." The initial ticket might have been for Caitlin, but the return ticket is often for the WNBA. Among those who have supported the WNBA for years, another conversation is happening. A mixture of excitement and cautious optimism. I've been a season ticket holder for the Connecticut Sun for 15 years. To see our arena packed to the rafters, even for a Tuesday night game against a rookie, is something I only dreamed of. However, this excitement is tempered with healthy skepticism and a protective feeling toward the league they have long cherished. "It's the Caitlin Clark show, and the Indiana Fever are just her co-stars," commented a longtime Seattle Storm supporter. "I'm happy for growth, but I don't want one player seen as the savior. This league was already great. It had MVPs. It had champions. It had legends. Clark is amazing, but she's joining a legacy, not creating one from scratch. They are the guardians of the league's history, welcoming newcomers while gently reminding them that the house was already built and it is filled with superstars." Ultimately, most veteran fans land on a hopeful note. They see the current moment as a monumental opportunity, even if it comes with complexities. Coach Christy Sides has remarked on it, "The support has been unbelievable. Our players feed off of that. A sold-out crowd gives you an extra gear. On the road, it feels like a playoff every night. You circle those games on your calendar," a veteran opposing forward said. "You know the building will be rocking. The spotlight is on. It makes you want to play your best. That's what this league is about." Las Vegas Aces coach Becky Hammond says Clark is a phenomenal talent entering a league already full of superstars. "This league has a lot of great players. Caitlin is bringing new eyes to our game, and what they're seeing is a really good product." On the court, opponents are not rolling out the red carpet. The physicality and intensity have been an adjustment for Clark. "We're not going to take it easy on her. That's a sign of respect. You play your hardest against the best players. She's going to make her shots, but we're going to make her work for every single one." This competitive fire shows the WNBA's high standards and that Clark is being integrated as a peer. Before Clark arrived, league-wide average attendance was about 6,600 per game. In 2025, the league average jumped to over 10,000, up more than 50%. Games featuring the Indiana Fever are regularly setting all-time viewership records, drawing over 2 million viewers, figures that would have been unthinkable a year prior. Fever games average closer to 16,000, home or away. Arenas are operating at over 90% capacity, levels once seen only in the WNBA Finals. That financial infusion helps stabilize franchises and signals to sponsors that the WNBA is in high demand with a growing, engaged fan base. Renowned sports journalist Christine Brennan offers perspective. "What Caitlin Clark has done is kick down the door. She has forced the mainstream sports world to pay attention in a way it never has before. Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, Juju Watkins. This ensures that compelling new players and rivalries will continue to emerge. The league must manage this growth wisely. It needs to continue investing in marketing its other stars to avoid becoming a single-player league in the public's perception." The expert view is that this is not a flash in the pan, but a golden opportunity that must be carefully nurtured to ensure a permanently brighter future. As the regular season winds down with Indiana Fever fighting for a playoff spot, what will a playoff atmosphere feel like with this newfound level of intensity and scrutiny? Can Caitlin Clark elevate her game even further on the league's biggest stage? The prospect promises record-breaking viewership and unforgettable moments. Looking beyond the immediate playoff chase, are we truly witnessing the beginning of a new epic for the WNBA? The WNBA is no longer a niche league fighting for column inches. It is a major topic of discussion, a force in the sports landscape. Will the young girls filling arenas today become the next generation of lifelong fans, players, even team owners? The foundation has been laid, the audience has arrived, and the stage is set. What comes next is uncertain, but for the first time in a long time, the possibilities seem limitless. We are not just watching games, we are watching history unfold, one sold-out arena and one record-breaking broadcast at a time. Has Caitlin Clark or another WNBA star made you a new fan? Share your story in the comments below. Don't miss the playoff action. Check out WNBA League Pass and catch the weekend games on ESPN and Prime. The future of women's basketball is happening now, and you're invited to be part of the journey.